Scott Brown here. In today's exciting episode, well, before today's exciting episode begins, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Now, the thing I like about Skillshare is that it lets you learn new skills in a time frame that suits you. There are a whole bunch of courses to choose from, teaching a range of skills. I'm still working my way through the Productivity Masterclass by Ali Abdal. The full name is Productivity Masterclass Principles and Tools to Boost Your Productivity. And it has helped me do exactly that. Ali has a really accessible way of teaching. It feels like you're in the room with him, which I like. I find that super helpful. I've also been eyeing up the course by Tabitha Park about photography. Building a complete photography kit, cameras, lenses, storage, and tools. And I'm basically a rubbish photographer. I'm more about filming, so any skills that I can pick up from Tabitha will be great. So if you like the idea of learning something in a manageable way that works for you, then check out the link below in the description. The first 1,000 people to click it will get a free trial of Skillshare's Premium membership. And then after that, it's only around $10 a month. So Skillshare, go and learn something new in your own time. Check this out. This here is a piece of coating. Same stuff that I'm standing on, same as the flooring. It's an old rafter or old joist by the looks of it. Oh no, I think it's an old bearer. It's got sort of nails. Now the reason I have this bearer is I'm going to make a little ramp that goes into the bathroom. Kind of like I did for the laundry. So the issue we have here is these tiles. These tiles are sitting on top of a waterproofing membrane, which is on top of a underfloor heating layer, and then that's on top of tile underlay, which is on top of plywood. And then just outside the bathroom, what I'm sitting on right now is just timber flooring. So the bathroom is higher than the floor outside. Now nobody wants to stub their toe on the difference here, so that's where the little ramp comes in. Paito's got a whole operation going here. Oh, you went for two, eh? So what we have here is a wide piece of native timber. Hard to replicate, and it goes in a prominent position above the lean-to roof. So we pulled it off, but this is old stuff. It already had cracks in it, and when we pulled it off, it was hard work trying to keep it together, but we managed. We got two pieces. We just had to repair a little bit here, and then underneath, to help keep it together, we have these bow ties. First time. First time you've done the Paito? So the idea of this is it's checked into the timber, and the timber has a big split through here, so it wants to keep going like that. Now the bow tie is checked in, and it's effectively stopping the timber from moving outward. It's holding it, it's tying it.
Bow tying it.
Bow tying it. When it's more difficult to replace the timber than it is to repair it. So before I go and make my little ramp, we're pretty much outside now because of the floor sander. So I'm just sneaking in now to make this little ramp and then get out, so it's done in time for him to put some coats of polyurethane on it. We want to get rid of the scaffold that's out here. This scaffold has been out here longer than we want it to be. We had to abandon the outside work so we could focus on the inside. We had the kitchen booked, floor sander, all the rest of it. So now we have a chance to get those little bits and pieces done that we need the scaffold for, and then the scaffold's gone.
Want my father?
Wow. That epoxy, eh? Is this the exciting moment?
It's always exciting with Brown Carpentry, bro.
I agree. Just
Like
thinking
you're
my...
not doing it, bro.
Mate, exactly. Guess the glue's got to escape somewhere.
A lot of glue in there. It's good.
That's good. Eric, what are you doing? Eric! Right above the saw stove there. That glue will be stronger than the timber. Yes, good idea. Hey buddy! Hey buddy! Hey buddy! Hey buddy! What you doing? Hey! Wow, done. I think it's that time of day.
Let's do it.
What are you doing out on the road? Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Welcome to another exciting edition of Smoker Time. Pardo needs a hat. That was quick. Is that the one you're going for? Thought it'd be more of a shopping adventure than that. Oh. So it's getting very hot here in New Zealand. Some ways it's hotter than it used to be at this time of year. Usually it cools down in March. But last year was really hot, really nice weather. This year's the same. Oh yeah, but by the time this video goes up. Can't hear me. I'll do subtitles, okay? I'll do subtitles right here. So that furthest point that I was talking about, 29mm, is based on here. That is when I pushed this against the wall and I rocked it, it was pivoting on this weatherboard. So that weatherboard's sticking out more than all the others. So that is the point that I get it. So although this is a very long scriber, the same principles apply. You get the thing parallel, and here's the next step. Find the deepest point. The point from your scriber to the furthest point of the weatherboard. And I could tell earlier when I was marking the other one, right about here is the deepest point. Yeah, I'll make it 26mm just to be sure. And that still has 4mm before the curve starts. those 18 gauge pins pop off easy. Alright, final moments before the first coat goes on. Woo! Man, this is gonna look so good. There we go, that's all primed up. Now, feed it down the loop here. I'll be honest, this is one of my favorite things to do, Scribers. It's just satisfying. Look at that. See, now you got a couple of mil until the curve starts. That was the goal. Achievement unlocked. And I don't think there's that. Do you silicone them?
Nah.
You just get them tied in.
Just getting good, yeah.
Just get them right. Wow. And then we just pop little 16 gauge pins here and there. See, I use the 18 gauge as a temporary hold, and for the permanent I've gone with 16 gauge. You can get longer 16 gauge nails so we can get right through that weatherboard. And then I make it high enough on the weatherboard so it doesn't go into the other weatherboard. You don't want that at all. You reckon probably will look good? Will it pass the test?
I think so. Comments will be the judge.
Always. Good paint will fix the... That's got to be nailed at the top, okay? Don't look too closely.
Looking good though, bro. Nice and even. Any last words for your scrubber?
I'm just happy to be here. What about you, Pato? Did you do a nice scribe around there?
Better than me, bro.
Well, hey.
Scott Brown here. Jess Bell here. The Bells.
What do you think of this little operation? What do you think of this operation? Look, glue that on.
What crack?
And
Can't see that.
and they used.
I saw Pato's mean handiwork on the other side.
Yeah, flip it over.
Oh gosh, that's yeah,
Look at that.
so cool.
The bow tie.
Gotta hold it, eh?
You're a craftsman, Pato.
Do with my hands.
Well done, Pato. Proud of you. Sanded and sealed. No worries, Glenn. Good shot, mate. See you, Eric.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, we're nearly done. A few little bits and pieces out here. Not far from being ready to take the scaffold down. The owners are going to paint those big boards that Pato restored. And yeah, then we'll chuck them up on the roof. Probably in the next exciting episode. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. Smash like, smash subscribe. See you in the next one. Another beautiful scriber, is it? Hallelujah.
Thing of beauty, bro.
That's a great new hat you got there.
Just ripping, bro.
Yep. Not an ad, not an ad.
There you go, how does that look?
Oh my god.
Don't zoom in too close, mate.
It looks exactly like a scriber.
Getting a free ad here, Bunnings.
Yeah.
Free advertising.
Unbelievable.